Well, here we go. YouTube fan community, Ringo Starr fans, random people on the internet, my name is Giggens, and we're here today for a review of the brand new Ringo album, Look Up. Released through Lost Highway in January of 2025, this is Ringo's first full-length LP since What's My Name in 2019. He's put out a lot of EPs during this time, saying that he would never put out a full-length album ever again. But with a chance meeting with T-Bone Burnett in 2022, he was like, hey, T-Bone, maybe write a song for one of my EPs. And T-Bone was like, yeah, cool. And he came back with 9 country songs. And Ringo was like, huh, country, you say? Okay. Ringo is the resident country and western star of the Beatles. He has always loved country music. He grew up watching those movies when he was a kid. And country music has always meant a lot to him. So to see him put out his first new full-length album in 6 years, and his first country record in over 50 years, it's something special, man. This is unbelievably enough his 21st full-length studio album. Like, holy moly, man. As of this video going live on YouTube in January of 2025, it has peaked at number 147 on the Billboard charts and an impressive number 27 on the country charts, top 30. Look Up really is a nice, comfortable album. Ringo works so well in the country field, and the songs that were written for him, they really were made for his voice. He feels so comfy and so in the pocket with these tracks. There's a wonderful amount of ballads, rockers, some super country feeling sad songs, but overall, you're left feeling accomplished. Like, this album feels complete, like one cohesive thought. And I think that's what keeps driving me back to this record. Opening track Breathless, featuring Billy Strings on guitar and vocals with Ringo, is a wonderful introduction to the album. Not only is the acoustic guitar rocking away, I love the lyrical wordplay on the chorus. Ringo works so easily delivering this fun, sly, cool chorus vocal. And his characteristic drumming is one of my favorite things in the world. The way he attacks the snare, the way he has that certain crack, that slap to the snare, and the way he falls into his toms for his fills is such a Ringo move. I'm a sucker for that, being a drummer myself. It's great to hear Ringo do his thing. It's just a cheerful ode to being taken aback by that special somebody that you're just enamored with. You know, I'm breathless. You leave me breathless. Like, holy smokes, you're incredible, you're amazing. Just a fun, rocking tune with a good jamming ending. Look Up, the title track, is a wonderful duet with Molly Tuttle, and the confidence in Ringo's voice on this track, it's so reflective of the lyrics, because like, no matter how hard things might get, how bad things might get, keep your head up, keep looking up. Things can get better. It's bright, it's optimistic, and Ringo and Molly work really well vocally together. It's got an exciting bridge. I love the breakdown. I love the happiness throughout this track. Definitely worth naming the record after this one song. Time on My Hands was the first single released from this project, and I really enjoyed this one. This is probably the most like country-esque song, if you will. It's got slide guitars, a nice lovelorn message. Ringo really sells it with that whole story about like being too busy for his girl. The girl leaves. He's got nothing but time in his hands now. He's looking back longingly. Just a really sweet, warm song about missed opportunities and wishing you had done the right thing or been a better person, and the clarity that hindsight gives you. Never Let Me Go. This one's a good little bouncy track as well. Ringo, again, is so in the pocket on this one. Lyrically, it's a little repetitive, but not to the point of being annoying. The harmonicas are a welcomed addition for sure to add some good, you know, kind of on the porch country texture, if you will. And Ringo's use of the ride cymbal gives a good shimmery feel. I Live For Your Love is another great track with Ringo and Molly, and it's definitely a slow burner kind of track, but I can imagine it being such a peppy, upbeat, early Beatles song. It's got that energy, like it wants to take off, but it's not really sure of where it wants to go. But I really enjoy how Ringo holds his notes on this one. The vocal control on this song for him is wonderful. And working with Molly again, their voices just blend well together. So another nice little love song, country style. Come Back follows up that track, and Luscious is on this one. Definitely a slow burner of a track, but the chorus is worth the payoff. I love Ringo whistling in the beginning. I think that's pretty cool. You know, nothing much to say about this one beyond it's like a nice little track just in that country feel. Can You Hear Me follows that one up next, and this is a song that I want to like more. It's another duet with Molly, and I feel like lyrically the song is built around a call and response vocal from the two of them, but the vocals get a little too repetitive and they don't really go anywhere. I feel like the song itself is fun enough, but it just doesn't offer enough for me to be like singling it out. Rosetta is an album highlight for sure. This one is a wonderful track with Billy and Larkin Poe on this one, but real country blues rocker, real muddy, fuzzy kind of feeling. It just feels really lush and layered, and the background vocals are absolutely phenomenal. Really great guitar shredding on this one too from Billy. It's an album highlight for sure. This should be a single. The last few tracks on the record kind of blend together for me a little bit. You Want Some has some really nice slide guitar leads. String Theory with Larkin Poe. Lyrically it's pretty cool. It's about how everything's kind of connected and, peace and love and bringing things together and finding harmony within the universe, having everything, sort of be connecting. And Thankful with Alison Krauss is a really nice song at the end, just about appreciating your partner and how much of a better person they've made you over the years and how they saved your life. What I like the most about this record is that Ringo sounds refreshed and energized and really stoked about this project. Not to say that he hasn't been about the projects before this, because obviously I like everything Ringo does. But this project in particular, I think because it kind of caught him off guard, I think that's what he finds the most interesting. To have him do an entire country album in 2025, over 50 years after his first one, is remarkable. Also for the fact that he was only going to put out EPs from now on. And T-Bone Burnett was like, hey, I've got all these songs, let's just use them. And Ringo was like, sounds good, man. I like the comfort of this album. I like the easygoing feel of it. It really isn't going to like assault your ears. It's meant to be like in the background, or obviously paying attention to it as well, but you get a comfort out of it. You get a relaxing vibe out of it. It's not meant to blow your mind. I don't think it will blow your mind in general. It's just a really sweet album with excellent vocals, really warm, intricate playing. Definitely a lot of it has that super country feel thanks to the slide guitars. But there's a handful of tracks on this album that I feel like you could just turn into an average rock and roll Ringo song. They don't necessarily have to be a country track. So with that, I think it's really cool that in 2025 we have a brand new Ringo album, number one. But then it's a country album. It's so unexpected. I haven't even opened my copy on vinyl here yet, but this is the back there. Great shot of Ringo. So cool. I've been playing it online and of course playing it at the record store where I work, but yeah, overall, I'm feeling this, like a 7 to an 8 on this thing. The second half of the record, for me anyway, kind of feels like the steam is a little lost. It's really front heavy for me. But that said, I enjoy all the songs. There's not a bad song on the bunch. Obviously, there's some that I like more than others, but for the most part, it's a really enjoyable listen. It's going to be in my top albums of the year, of course, because I just like Ringo's voice. I like the storytelling. It's a really well-produced record as well. It sounds very warm and comfy and in the room with you. So it's worth picking up. It's one of the best full lengths he's done in a while as far as like a cohesive thought would go. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about that. But Ringo Starr, Look Up is out now. 7 or 8 out of 10. No problem. Let me know what you guys thought about this thing in the comments below as well. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Giggens. I'll catch you guys in the comments and in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves. See you next time. Bye-bye.